Guys, we got so much to talk about in this video. Crazy rumors, new factory, holy crap. And I got a even more crazy, shocking info for you guys. So stay tuned for that. All right, so what's going on? First news of the day, the auto show in Shenzhen is going on really well. Take a look, the difference between the Audi booth and then the NIO booth. NIO booth has a ton of customers. There's so many people placing down orders. We got some more Middle Eastern guys checking out the car, perhaps taking out the money and investing in NIO. So thank them for helping NIO out. Also, all right, in another big news, you guys may or may not have heard, NIO got one of the few certifications for L3 here in China. Now, this lines up perfectly with another rumor that I was told last year by the NIO owner of 23 NIOs. He said that the ET9 may even have a folding steering wheel. The reason why they didn't really talk about the interior during NIO Day was because of this, this little secret. And the reason was that car, all NT 3.0 platforms are built with L3 certification in mind. All right, so it's going to be capable of L3 no matter what. And in fact, currently, right now, NT 2.0 vehicles like the ET5T that I'm sitting in right now are already almost capable of full self-driving. And you've seen in yesterday's video, I demonstrated how capable the system is, all right, at detecting and seeing objects, etc. And it's just a very capable system. So with that in mind, the rumor is, of course, that the ET9 might even have a steering wheel that can fold away for full L3 driving. Kind of crazy. I know it's kind of crazy, but it is a rumor, all right? And it's coming from that guy. So, all right, take it with a grain of salt. Moving on, of course, we got another factory. So NIO actually got a certification for factory number 3, the third factory, which will have an annual output of 600,000 vehicles per year, putting the total capacity at over 1 million for all the factories combined. Now, something interesting to note is that currently with the Envo cars, it's actually being built at factory number 2. So from NIO's perspective, they're not actually putting out extra money to build these Envo cars, all right? Envo cars are using up the spare capacity of factory number 2. So in that essence, it's actually saving NIO a lot of money to produce these vehicles, Envo cars. Now, factory number 3, 600K capacity, is most likely for Envo's next car, the L70, which is going to be a normal SUV, not a coupe, but perhaps a 7-seater, 7-seater SUV. And then that car will also be probably built in factory number 3, along with the Firefly brand cars, which will be just way more mass market. Okay, so 600K output per year on those two factories. Now, if you think about it this way, right now, currently, NIO's deliveries last week, right, 6,400, absolutely insane. 6,700, my bad. Almost 7,000. And keep it in mind, Ito was at 7,000, Li Auto was at 8,400. If you add on the Envo sub-brand together, holy crap, then you're looking at NIO Group overtaking these other guys with gasoline gas tanks. So this is something crazy, and NIO's heading in the right direction in that front. And you guys might be thinking, hey, why do we need another factory? Of course, NIO needs another factory, and they're not building this factory right away. They just got that certification, so I'm sure they're going to build it soon, but not right now. So they're definitely going to build that factory very soon. So apparently, NIO pulled out the ultimate hat trick, which is 0% interest. Now, they've held this weapon for a very long time. They've done it back in like 2021. Sales absolutely exploded when they did that. Now it's apparently back. You can pay 15% down on the vehicle, and for 2 years, you can get 0% interest. That just allows you to get the car for basically extremely cheap. And this, of course, with the other incentives that they're offering, is absolutely going to boost sales to Jupiter, all right? You're saying, You know, we're going to go to the moon. We're going to go to Jupiter, guys. All right. So this is one of the biggest tricks that they've pulled out, man. So it's not in every city. It's in select cities that they're doing this. So I think gradually they're going to roll it out to every single city. But this undoubtedly is going to boost sales even more, because from what I've seen on the NIO app, a lot of people have been waiting for 0% interest. People were asking, bring back 0% interest. Like, people are more interested in 0% interest than they are with BAS discounts or a free battery swap. Yeah, that's how big 0% interest is. So they're apparently bringing it back. And this is one of the many tricks that they're doing to boost sales without compromising on margins, so to speak. So this is definitely very, very nice. We're just seeing orders explode even further. I fully expect, all right, I know I was wrong last month. I called out for 25,000 deliveries. All right, we only got 20,500. Of course, we had 26,000 orders by the 25th of last month. 30,000 orders total. So we got 30,000 orders, but only 20,000 plus a little bit over 20,000 deliveries. This month, you know, if deliveries go smoothly, there's no hiccups, stuff like that, I'm fully expecting all those orders to be delivered. And that means that we're going to get 25,000 plus 30,000, and orders are still coming in strong. So this momentum is just going to continue pushing forward. All right. It's not stopping. We're going to keep on pushing forward. We also saw Tesla's deliveries year-on-year increase by 77%. All right, for May. The reasoning was because of super low interest. All right, super low interests. That really helped boost their sales. In April, well, what they did was in March they said, hey, in April we're going to raise prices. And then in April they did. Sales absolutely slumped for Tesla. In May, they did a complete 180. Not exactly lower prices, but they did 0% interest, basically 0% interest, low interest. Or it was like 1% or something, 1.5%. And sales absolutely rocketed. And it just, people don't want to pay interest payments here in China, which is kind of strange. And then NIO's doing the same thing, 0% interest. That's even more lucrative than 1.5% interest. So add that together with the continuation of great BAS policy, we're just going to see sales absolutely rocket even further. And deliveries are going to follow suit as well. There's no lagging period now because, you know, we already have so much backlog. So it's just good. All right. So even though you've heard me say this a couple times, right now there's such a big difference between how the company's actually doing versus the stock price. I feel like investors really don't understand what's going on, which is, I think, quite crazy. I think it's a great opportunity for people that do know what's going on, all right? And I think by the time it really hits the mainstream investor, they're going to be late to the party. Most people are late to the party, all right? So do you want to be early or you want to be late? That's up to you to decide, all right? But overall, NIO's doing very well here in China, okay? As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.